Hey, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Ozchris, here with a review on The War of the Realms #1, Marvel's big new event for Thor and the rest of the Marvel Universe. So, Chapter 1, The Last Realm Standing, written by Jason Aaron, drawn by Russell Dodderman, colored by Matthew Wilson, and the cover by Arthur Adams and Matthew Wilson. So, starting off with the opening, we get a little bit of a narration about the different realms, and spoiler, Odin dies. Yes, how does he get killed, you ask? By dark elves. Not by, like, Malekith, which actually would have kind of raised the stakes a bit if Malekith was the one that killed him. No, he gets attacked by 4 dark elves, he kills one, and the remaining 3 stab him with just knives. Now, I'm not a big Thor fan, or know a lot about the comics, but that seems like a big FU. Odin, of all people, killed by just simple dark elves with knives. Oh boy, we're getting off to a great start. So, Thor gets tricked by Malekith and is surrounded by frost giants, while Spidey gets pulled into the War of the Realms by witnessing Freya, Thor's mother, being attacked by dark elves, and Jason Aaron cannot write Spider-Man. It's just his jokes, they really fall flat. Like Hela says, "Indeed, the day we've long dreaded has come at last, my friends," and he replies with, "One of us is getting a colonoscopy?" It's like, ugh. And when Hela's allies arrive, he's like, "A bunch of goddesses living in the brownstone in the Bronx? Is this a reality show I somehow missed?" Jason Aaron doesn't understand Spidey's humor. It's how he writes Spider-Man. It's somewhat annoying. No, it's not snarky. It's not quippy. The jokes fall flat. He doesn't know how to write Spider-Man, among many other characters. So the War of the Realms starts in New York City. As I say, the War of Wars comes to Midgard, and various different heroes are just pulled into it by coincidence because they live in New York City or just there when it happens. So, like, Punisher is involved because he was killing someone while this was happening, or interrogating someone, then kills them, then goes off to fight frost giants. Daredevil was just doing his normal thing. He gets involved, attacks some dark elves. The Avengers are called by Thor's dog, Thori. Thor asks him to get help, and Iron Man doesn't... Also, Aaron doesn't seem to know how to write Iron Man for some reason. It's just like, "Greetings, pretty bird, ladies. I'm sure this is all a big misunderstanding we can work out back at my place over some bubbly and birdseed." And Carol says to him, "Damn it, Stark, stop flirting and put them down." "I can't help it, Carol. Flirting is my superpower." I know Tony is a ladies' man, but this seems so off. This doesn't seem like a Tony thing to do. I don't know. Like, I've seen Aaron write Tony in, like, the first arc of his Avengers run. It didn't come off like this. I don't know why it's such a difference writing Iron Man like this. So, the Avengers, Spidey, Daredevil, Punisher, they all get involved as Malekith and the rest of the lords, as he dubs the new lords of Midgard, arrive to attack. Loki shows up, saves Freya from his frost giant father. Then he gets eaten by him. I'm calling bullshit for 2 reasons. One, this is Loki. It's obviously a fake. Like, you must think your readers are either haven't read a comic book featuring Loki, haven't watched any MCU movie that Loki is in, or is stupid to actually think that Loki is actually dead. It's obviously a fake. Or the second one, at which Greyhold on Twitter told me, Loki can't die. He writ his name out of the Book of Death before Siege, so he can't die. So I'm calling bullshit for those 2 reasons. One, it's Loki. It's obviously a fake. Apparently, Kid Loki was a fake in as Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's either a fake or he's coming back anyway. Same with Odin. I know it's a big F you to Odin to kill him off by just random dark elves, but we know he's coming back. And the book ends with Thor fighting frost giants. A very lackluster way to end the issue. You want a good cliffhanger for the issue. You want people wanting more, wanting to read more, wanting to find out what happens next. And it just ends with Thor fighting frost giants. That's a very lackluster ending to the issue. So story 2.75 out of 5. This was below average. Is this the best you could do for an event? This is supposed to be Marvel's big event after 18 months, and this is the best that Jason Aaron can start it off with. Below average, just slightly below average. Yeah, this was not a particularly good start to a story. I will say though, he didn't waste time bringing the actual war to Midgard or to New York City. I would have assumed with like most of these events now, they hinted that they hinted the big war at the end of the first issue. Like it's like, oh no, they're here, and it would just show the forces arriving like on that last page at the end of issue 1. This one, it starts in the middle, the second third of the story, right in the middle. The war is here. Everyone has arrived. All of Malekith's forces have arrived to attack. But this doesn't feel like an event that should be for the entirety of the Marvel universe. The Avengers are only there because Thor's on the team. Spidey, Punisher, and Daredevil are just there because they fucking live in New York City or just happen to be in there. So it's a complete coincidence that they're there for War of the Realms. So this honestly should have been stuck to the Thor books. Maybe have as Guardians of the Galaxy tie-in it. Maybe Avengers because Thor is on the team. But a line wide, an entire Marvel Universe event, no, it doesn't feel like it. This first issue does not give that impression that this is something that will involve the entirety of the Marvel Universe. Art, 4 out of 5. The art was probably one of the best parts of this. It was really solid art by the team. Cover, I'm going to say cover 4 out of 5 as well. There's quite a bit going on, but it's not a bad cover to say. So overall, this was not an impressive start to an event. As I said, this is supposed to be Marvel's big event, since they said for Marvel Legacy, we're not going to do events for 18 months, but we didn't say anything about crossovers and like events in parentheses. According to Tom Brevoort, no, we said no big events. Yeah, sure, Tom, sure you did. But yeah, this was a very wasn't impressing. It was a very lackluster start to War of the Realms, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna pile through. I'm sticking to just this main 6 issues, and any series I'm currently reading that will have a tie-in, I'll most likely just pick it up anyway. I'm not going to read any of these other tie-ins that are like War of the Realms, freaking Scroll Hunters, whatever it is. I don't know, all these random 3-issue tie-ins that probably don't even need to exist. They wouldn't really have anything to do with the story. They're just kind of there. But that is all. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.